Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's up, family? What's going on, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. And this is indeed the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, man, and rocking with me. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. You have no idea, man. Today is January 28th, 2020. The time is now 7:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. So you have about 10 minutes to get there, man. If indeed you have to be there at the top of the hour. Man, get there safely, man. No matter what, get there safely. That is the task. Get there safely. You feel me? Get there safely. Man, today's show is brought to you by man, the family over at the CBD counter powered by hemschool.com, man. Be sure to go check them out. It is your one-stop shop for all of your CBD needs, man. No matter what it is that you might be in need of. Vitamins, creams, you might be looking for gummies, whatever it is you're looking for with regard to the CBD. Be sure to go and check them out. That website is www.cbdcounter.co. And once again, that is the CBD counter powered by hemschool.com. Man, shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com, man. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. When I say free, I'm talking about it's free, man, of no charge. Join us Wednesdays, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, for the Smoke City Mobcast presented by the LDBC. The show streams live exclusively via the LDBC mobile app as well, which you can download for absolutely 100% free. You feel me? Also, streaming live via the Smoke City Mobcast YouTube channel for now. That is a temporary situation. You feel me? But be sure to check us out Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. I am indeed Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man. I'm everywhere, man. We out here. We out here. You feel me? I'm everywhere, so you can catch me, man. You can catch me everywhere. Also, you can visit the website www.juniorthetruth.com. That is kind of your one-stop shop for all things Junior the Truth, man. The merchandise shop is up there, so you can go visit that. I know y'all been asking about that. You can go get you know what I mean, a t-shirt, a mug, a hat, whatever. It's over there. Man, I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that I have. I think with regard to housekeeping, I have to think about it, man. You know how this thing go, man. I be sitting here and I'm thinking and I keep thinking and I'm like, then the next thing you know, I think about it and I'm like, I forgot something, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. It's I think that's it. I really, truly, well, I think that's it. If I forgot it, shit, I forgot it. It is what it is. Man. Yes, indeed, man. This is my favorite part of the show. You feel me? I can be honest. This is my favorite part of the show, man. We get to show love to who show love to us. You feel me? We get to show love to who show love to us, man. Salute to the Punch Junkie showing up early in the morning. Clipper Gang, what's up, baby? Jay West, what it is, family? Hey, Shawnee on the track. Hey. Ooh, he in his bag with this one. Jay West, what's good, baby? David Scott III, G5 Gage, Shakita Dow, a.k.a. The Keita in the building. What's up, baby? The Architect One, Ghetto Life Boxing, Low Land Profits, Main Event Mark. My OG St. Cruising in the building. Deke McGee in the building. Snacks B in the building. Big Duke in the building. You feel me? The Brothers UK in the building. Crush the Legend in the building. Macadon 1 in the building. H-Town 713 in the building. If you in there, KP from KC5, I see you in the building. Hey. Yes, indeed. Big Duke said my baby girl turned 24 years young today. Salute. Happy birthday, baby girl. Lowland Prophet says, it's my girl birthday today. Taking her to Ethiopian restaurant. Salute, Lowland Prophet's lady. Happy birthday to you, baby. Enjoy your day. Y'all enjoy your day, man. Oh, baby Duke's baby said she 24. To be young. Oh, what a feeling to be young. You feel me? Gotta mix that Eddie Kang up in that bitch. Night like this, I wish that raindrops would fall out this motherfucker. You feel me? What's going on, man? What's the damn deal, family? Man. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be here, man. Got up, got my family up out the crib, man. Go ahead on and jump into the Punch Junkie Morning Show before I get out here in the pursuit of greatness. You feel me? Before I get out here in the pursuit of greatness and the pursuit of happiness. Nino Brown boxing in the building. What's good? Scrapbook boxing in the building. Yeah. Before I get out here, Delilah the plant-based Delilah, the plant-based pugilist in this bitch. What's happening with your family? Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate you. Hey, man. So where do I start? Where do I start? What y'all want to start about, man? You want to start? You want to start with me telling you why I'm shitty with Sean Porter? Huh? You want to know or why I'm shitty with the WBC? Let's start with the WBC. God damn it. This is America. This is a free country. Let's start with them, man. So the WBC, man, and this is, you know, I'm just gonna get straight to it, man, because I'm in a very, very peculiar place, man, with all this, you know what I'm saying, with all this gender neutrality. You feel me? I'm in a very peculiar place with all this gender neutrality. I'm just gonna say it. You understand what I'm saying? And this is normally would be a Patreon topic of conversation or whatever the case may be. We're gonna talk about that shit in here. You feel me? I'm in a peculiar place, right? With this gender neutrality shit. You feel me? My lips drying. I ain't got no damn no Carmex down this bitch. So first of all, Franchon Dezern Cruz and Alejandra Jimenez, that fight happened. We know what happened with it. We know that the WBC entered into this real funny finicky space. My hat do that shit because it's green on the inside. They were in a funny finicky space because people were coming out, you know, the brothers, amongst the brothers, you know, the LDBC, of course, us and other people were coming out, and we were saying something just don't look right. I don't know about that fight, you know. Franchon, you know, she was making it do what she do. You know, it was a rough and tumble fight. She was landing the bombs on the broad. You understand what I'm saying? And she was still coming on her Jason Voorhees type shit, man. She didn't knock the sister's wig loose. You understand what I'm saying? You know how hard you got to hit a motherfucker to knock their wig loose on the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Follow me on this. Drew Tight in the building. What's good? Marlon Saw Icy Sims. What's happening? He said, my brothers and sisters, salute. Marlon Saw Icy Sims. Man, listen to me, though. Listen to me. You got to feel me on this. Do you know how hard you got to hit a motherfucker for their wig to come loose? I'm talking about on the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Sisters be buttoning down the hatches when they come to them wigs. I'm talking about in the street. You understand what I'm saying? Now you got Franchon going in there with her hairpiece on, going to go fight. You understand what I'm saying? She going to go fight with her hairpiece on. You understand what I'm talking about? So she has some extra battening down of the hatches. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You know how hard you got to hit a motherfucker who going to go get in a fight and has enough confidence in their hairpiece for that motherfucker to stay on. You know what kind of beating you got to throw somebody to knock their hairpiece loose? That's all I'm trying to say to you. So it was already stuff. That in and of it for me, that in and of it let me know something in the milk wasn't white. You just ain't finna beat no black woman hairpiece off. You definitely ain't finna beat no black woman going to go fight hairpiece off. You understand what I'm saying? We done seen Franchon in several fights all over the place, man. Nothing. I seen her in Cincinnati live in person. She fine too. I seen fine. I seen her live in person. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, man, you ain't just. I don't even think you can't even. Who was that? That was Roy Williams that used to play for the Cowboys. That used to cowboy the reason for the cowboy collar tackle. You can't even Roy Williams her damn hairpiece from the back, bro. You can't even Roy Williams that motherfucker think that motherfucker coming off. That motherfucker ain't coming off. I'm just finna tell you the truth. That motherfucker ain't coming off. You feel me? And so for her to go in there and get in this matchup and that thing come loose, I just knew something in the milk wasn't white all the way then. You feel me? Then when the fight was over and they interviewed, you feel me? And they interviewed and they interviewed Alejandra Cuz, and that motherfucker was like, over there. They will never take our freedom. God damn, is that a nigga? What we said? What I said. I don't know. Something in the milk ain't white. You feel me? Something in the milk ain't white. What I said to myself, man. And then, so we go on and you know, brothers are saying that was a dude or whatever, or on the least level. Brothers say, man, that was a man. Or on the least level, that motherfucker is taking performance enhancing drugs. That's what was said. The WBC parades they dirty ass out here. I'm just gonna call it what it is, man. They parade they dirty ass out here and immediately go to task and go to work on the people that were saying that looked like it was some bullshit. That motherfucker is either a boy or that motherfucker is riding dirty. And they say, and they automatically try to gay shame you. You understand what I'm saying? Is that what that not gay shame you? They try to heterosexual shame you. You understand what I'm saying? They try to shame you because this person is doing this and whatever the case may be, and now all of a sudden, you know, everything that's wrong in the world is your fault because you're saying, look, this motherfucker's on performance enhancing drugs. Ain't nobody ever said nothing about no her being gay or her making a transition or what. Nobody's saying anything about that. People are saying, and Black Fight Fan TV put it eloquently. He said, look, if you are going through the transition and you're messing with your biological makeup and you're taking substances that will alter your biological makeup, you're taking chemicals that are going to alter that makeup, then by all means, that's cheating for the sport of boxing because that is considered a performance enhancing drug. Period. That is what it is. That is what it is. And so they came out, made this statement, and you know, did all this back in their person and all that old bullshit, which okay, whatever, it is what it is. Then Vada comes out and says, hey, Jimenez tested positive for performance enhancing drugs. Period. Whatever those drugs are, whatever, you know, yada yada yada. So now I'm looking for the WBC to come out just like they were backing her for her Jimenez for her lifestyle choices and what she's done and, you know, so on and so forth. Okay, cool. Now I'm looking for you to come out and back Franchon, who was your champion, who has paid you sanctioning fees, who had the title. I'm looking for you to come out and back her and that team by reinstating her as champion. And offering some sort of statement of support and some sort of statement of condemning the actions of Jimenez. We're not just gonna let this slide, man. I'm over this. I'm over this letting people slide, man. You feel me? I'm over these people. I'm over letting these people slide, man. You feel me? I'm done. I'm done. You're gonna have to come. Y'all gonna have to come out, man, and dance, man. Y'all gonna have to come out and dance, man. When you come out in opposition to us, of the fans, and you make all these statements and you do this stuff and you try to shame us or whatever the case may be, okay, cool. Now when it comes out that you're wrong, I need you to come out like Errol Spence said with that same energy. I need you to keep that same energy and bring your ass on up out here. Suleiman, bring your ass on out here. You feel me? Bring your ass on out here and make your statement. Bring your ass on out here. They call him the Canella. Bring your ass on out here. Or does the WBC support performance enhancing drugs? They recently changed their policy, which was in support of performance enhancing drugs. We've got Jimenez, who's come out and had this situation. And I've yet to see a statement as of yet. You know what I mean? Are they in support of or performance enhancing drugs? Or maybe they're only in support of performance enhancing drugs for Latino and Latina fighters. Is that it? I'm trying to figure it out. Something's going on. In the words of the great Keith Sweat, something just ain't right. You feel me? something just ain't right. Yeah, bitch, something ain't right. You feel me? Something ain't right. I don't know, man. Something ain't right. AMG2 said they're gonna blame it on the meat. They can blame it on the meat. They can blame it on the boogie. You feel me? That's my daughter's shit, man. I'm paused, man. Time out. I mean, my daughter, that's her shit. My daughter be in the car like, don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. That's my daughter's shit. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. My 4-year-old daughter, that's her shit. Blame it on the boogie. Yeah. My OG St. Cruiser said WBC for sale in Oscar's pockets. Well, the thing about this though is franchise Discern Cruz is actually a Golden Boy fighter. She's actually a Golden Boy fighter. Salute to my brother Ohio Runs Boxing in the super chat. He said, did you know the WBC forced Cruz to fight her and she wasn't even a mandatory? They told Cruz if she didn't fight her, they would strip her. Shaking my damn head. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. Where'd you get that information from? Ohio Runs Boxing. You got to hit me up behind the scenes and let me know. We're gonna go ahead on and blow that up. We're gonna go ahead on and blow that up. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead on and blow that up. Stormy B, man, what's good, family? D21519, what's happening? Big brother Scrapbook Boxing, what's going on? I'm not sure if I shouted you out or not. Yeah, man. So the WBC, man, y'all got to come on with it, man. Y'all looking bad out here, man. You feel me? Y'all looking bad out here, man. Y'all undoing all that good work y'all did in Houston at the barbershop with the LDBC. Y'all undoing all that good work you did in Houston at the barbershop with the LDBC, man. You feel me? I'm telling you, I don't. Yeah, man. Salute. Good morning, Lady Luck 13. I see you. Yeah, man. Hey. It's looking bad out here for the WBC. What say you? That's all I want to know. I need that statement. WBC, I need that statement. Especially if what the brothers is saying is accurate. They forced that woman to fight Jimenez, and Jimenez wasn't even a mandatory. I need to know what's going on. You feel me? I need to know what's going on. That's all I'm trying to say to you, man. I need to know what the hell is going on. Sure do. And where is the statement though? That's what I want to know. Where is the statement? Or do you support performance enhancing drugs, man? Okay, you said next. Okay, I got you, family. I'm gonna have to look into it. My brother Nino Brown Boxing, man. I'm gonna answer that. He says, what's your thoughts on Sean Porter versus Kell Brook 2020 rematch, man? I don't like it. Sean Porter got other stuff to do, man, besides messing around with Kell Brook, man. Kell Brook Kell Brook needs to fight some. He don't even need to fight nobody relevant. Kell Brook needs to fight Amir Khan. The only fight I want to see from Kell Brook is him versus Amir Khan in a twilight fight for both of them. I want that to be a twilight fight for both of them. Loser got to buy dinner or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Drew Titan is sick, man. He said the mandatory, MAN. You see what he did there? That's clever. The mandatory. You feel me? The mandatory. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta get with it though. I gotta get with Drew Titan. I gotta get me one of them Drew Titan workouts, man. I'm gonna give me a Drew Titan workout. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to become I'm about to lose 100 pounds to be a goddamn underwear model. Big and tall, nigga. Be a big and tall underwear model out this bitch. I'ma lose 100 pounds and start my own line. You understand what I'm saying? My own line of underwear is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my own underwear line on this bitch. You motherfuckers want to get laid, y'all gonna have to buy some goddamn. Y'all gonna need that. I'm gonna have them underwears for your ass. It's gonna be. I'm gonna over sexualize the shit out this underwear line, and women gonna like if you wearing them, they automatically gonna give you some of that juice box. I'm gonna over sexualize the shit out this shit, man. I'm gonna have commercials It's gonna be women. They're gonna be running across the screen, and they're gonna have like these this underwear line. They're gonna have like pairs of boxer briefs dangling out their mouth. They're gonna be like biting boxer briefs and shit. All kinds of shit, man. It's gonna be all kind of shit, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be craziness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a nigga. He gonna be like sitting there and he gonna be looking. He gonna be drinking Uncle Near's out of glass of I like that. Nina Brown Boxing said the punch trunkies. I like that. I like that. I was thinking Donkey Trunks Unlimited, but I like that. I like the punch trunkies, the punch trunks. I like the punch trunks. Focus Boss said, hit me up, Junior. I'll make a workout program with videos on an app to your phone. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, man. You feel me? Get this together, man. Get back to being shredded, man. I ain't sang in years. I'm like Eddie Kane Jr., man. I ain't sang in years. Shit, I ain't been rock solid since I was goddamn since a nigga said hi to 30. You feel me? I ain't been rock solid since a nigga said hi to 30. Get my ass together, man. Get on back down here, man. Run around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, man, I used to be running around this bitch 290 with abs and shit. Hold the days. I couldn't, but hey, man, the creator know what he doing, bro. I couldn't be built like that now. Nigga, fuck punch junkie, nigga. I'll be shit. What? There, man. It's gonna be bad, but I'm gonna get Drew Titan. I'm gonna get shredded, man. And I ain't gonna be able to keep no shirt on this bitch. I'm be in a grocery store walking around with my shirt off. I'm be offending the shit out of everybody. Loose skin everywhere, nigga. I'm gonna be offending the shit out of people. Like, God damn, Junior, what are you doing? I'm gonna get shut the fuck up tattooed across my back. You feel me? Shut the fuck up and train. Salute Anthony Bolton. I see you. But anyway, man. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what the WBC is gonna do with this, man. I'm interested to see what the WBC is gonna do with this one, man. They gotta do something. You feel me? They gotta do something because I believe in restitution, man. And I believe when you come out and you fucking up and you fucking with people and all that shit, I believe when you do that and you come out and you make these strong stances and strong statements against people, you got to come out with the same vigor. You understand what I'm saying? You got to come out with the same venom. You got to come out with the same energy and make a restitution and make an apology. That's only right. You feel me? And if you don't do that, then you ain't a man. You feel me? Stormy B-Man said, Junior, no worries. Only a few letters. Yeah, only a few letters separate abs and flabs. That's a fact, bro. I got them flabs. See, you got abs, as in abdominals, and flabs is fat and lazy. You put that in front of that shit, nigga, and the abs is in there. They underneath there. They just underneath this fat laziness. You damn right. You damn right. I got flash for your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then my problem is, unfortunately, or I won't say unfortunately, fortunately, you feel me, or whatever you want to call it. I'm a big old husky ass confident motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I'll bag your bitch. In my former life, allegedly. You understand what I'm saying? I'm happily married with children now. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old soccer dad ass thinking now. I'm an old basketball dad now. You understand what I'm saying? But back in my days, hey man, I ain't never had so that don't help. You understand what I'm saying? I bag them. Mm-hmm. I bag them. Be bad news. It be bad news. Snacks be bad news. I bag them. Just put it in the bag. You feel me? But anyway, so I'm shitty with Showtime Sean Porter, man. I'm shitty with Showtime Sean Porter. I'm shitty with Kenny Porter. I have a belief that they need to sit down and huddle up, man, and get on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to Fred from Barbershop Conversations to they're giving him ammo to run around here. Fred running around here, doing what he does. You feel me? And hey man, listen to me, man. They need to huddle up and get on the same page, man. And are we gonna get the fight or not? You understand what I'm saying? Are we gonna get the Bud Crawford fight or not? If we're not gonna get the Bud Crawford fight, then just be quiet about it. You feel me? Because I don't like the this side, that side. I don't like all that talk, man. And I'm talking about me personally. I don't like this type of talk. You understand what I'm saying? I paint up I put Showtime Sean Porter in a different category because Showtime Sean Porter is here for the work. You feel me? I've always painted him up as being here for the work. I've always believed that he fight anybody. He already has fought everybody at the welterweight division. You look at the top, you look at the last three kings of the welterweight division. He's fought all of them. Every time somebody announces themselves as pretty much the king of the division, he slides right up next to him. You feel me? He slides right up next to him. Nino Brown boxing. What happened was, Kenny Porter has been basically saying that, you know, they got the go ahead, you know what I'm saying, to negotiate with ESP or with Top Rank to potentially make a fight with Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That will lead somebody to conclude. That will lead me to believe. I'm not going to say somebody. That will lead me to believe that Sean Porter is free to go over and fight on the ESPN network if need be, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever, to make that fight happen. Showtime Sean Porter came out and had an interview where he just basically said he came in and he talked the whole going across the street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the fun is taking place over here on this side. Why would I go over there? Bud is more than welcome to come over here and blah, 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 blah. I don't like the this side, that side conversation. I don't like that. You understand what I'm saying? Are we going to get the fight or not? That's what I'm interested in. You feel me? I don't really put Showtime Sean Porter in that sport. I've not put him in that space of doing the whole conversation of the back and forth. When you say something like, look, we want that fight, right? If indeed you want that fight, then you do what the fuck you need to do to make the fight. At that point, when you say we want this fight, I want to fight, I want to fight, I want to fight, then that back and forth, come over here, come over there, shit goes out the window. If you're saying you want the fight, carry your ass over there and make the fight. You feel me? Period. No, Nino Brown is not. It's not a myth. That's what's been going on. Kenny Porter is Sean Porter's manager. Kenny Porter has been calling the shots and stuff up to this point. You understand what I'm saying? And them, I don't know if you know, Sean just got married, you know what I'm saying, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if maybe he's in a different space or whatever, but for whatever reasons, in my opinion, they're not on the same page. And I don't like the way it looks. And like I said, when you come out and you say you want to fight, right? If they're not trying to rake you over the coals, if they're not trying to fuck you with the pen, pause, then go make the fight. I don't care if the fight's on ESPN. I don't care if it's on Fox. I don't care if it's on Showtime. I don't give a fuck if they get outbid. If it goes to a bidding war, well, it won't go to a bidding war because it's not mandatory. But I don't care if it ends up on the design. I don't care. Go make the fight. That's all I'm saying. And I don't, if you want, and this is coming from me, the biggest Showtime Sean Porter fan out here. I'm the biggest Team Porter fan out here. You feel me? And y'all know it. Listen, I don't like the back and forth talk coming from Sean. I don't like it. You understand what I'm saying? Either you want to fight or you don't. You can't talk out to both sides of your neck. You can't say you want to fight and then he got to come over here and this and that. And why would I go over there? I don't like that. I don't like it. You understand what I'm saying? That's just me. It's not, because even still, Terrence Crawford, it's still a title fight. Terrence Crawford is still a title holder at welterweight. He's a champion at welterweight. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like that. It's not like there's nothing in it. You feel me? It's not like there's nothing in it. Now, if you were talking about him going to Sean Porter going to the zone to go fight Jesse Vargas, okay, why would I go over there unless it's just a stupid bag that makes no sense? You can come over here, you know, whatever the case may be. But Bud Crawford is a champ. He fights on ESPN. ESPN is the biggest sports network in the business. Period. If you go over there and you do have a fight with Terrence Bud Crawford, as with regard to the business, when we're talking about the business, it makes sense to go and have that fight if that fight can take place on ESPN, or have it the same way you've been having it with the Fox. Either way the cut go, there's no way you lose money. Period. That's all I'm saying. BBG says, let Porter get a couple more interviews in before going crazy. No, I'm not gonna let him get a couple more interviews going in before I go crazy, bro. Because I'm the one out here capping for him, bro. Everybody else, all you other motherfuckers is quiet. Everybody else is quiet. Everybody else is talking about how Errol Spence Jr. gonna whoop on his ass and Errol Spence Jr. gonna stop him and all that other shit. I'm the one out here going to war for him. You feel me? And I need this shit to be consistent, bro. I need consistency from my fighters, man. I need you to be consistent. And what salute to my brother Blue Blood Sports TV. What's up, baby? And what consistency for me says is that if you indeed want this fight, you understand what I'm saying? Then we go and make the fight happen. Period. I'm not all into this back and forth across the street conversation, man. That's not my thing. You understand what I'm saying? I told y'all before, for me, it's simple. It's cut and dry and simple. If a motherfucker say they want to fight you and you say anything other than let's fight, then you duck in the fade. Like, period. It's got to be that simple, man. We get all caught up in all this shit, man. It's like the AJ conversation. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. If a fight is there and a fight is to be made and you say anything other than the words that are needed in order to make the fight happen, I'm not interested in it. You duck in the fade. You don't want the smoke. Let's move on. You understand what I'm saying? And I do understand. Showtime Sean Porter has options. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Potentially he has options. But then again, he doesn't when you really think about it. If he doesn't want to sit out, you understand what I'm saying? If he doesn't want to wait and take light touches or whatever, because you got to figure Danny Garcia just had a fight. Danny Garcia also has stated basically they're not interested. When they were talking to Blue Blood, Angel Garcia danced all around the Showtime Sean Porter situation, or that was I think that was Fred. He danced all around the Showtime Sean Porter rematch. They wasn't interested in it. You understand what I'm saying? Salute the Shockwave Truth. The same goes for Bud Jr. No, the same don't go for Bud right now in this instance, bro. Because Bud had, in my opinion, because Bud has not come out and been the one to say, yeah, I'll fight Sean Porter. I want to fight. I want that fight. They have not said that. But ever since when Sean Porter lost the fight against Errol Spence, and he lost his title, what did they say? They wanted the Pacquiao fight. They wanted a rematch versus Showtime Sean Porter, or they wanted a rematch versus Errol Spence Jr., Pacquiao, or they wanted a title fight versus Terrence Bud Crawford. That's what they said. Bud Crawford never said anything about it. The only thing Bud said was that was his friend or whatever, and he didn't want to fight him. That's what he said, bro. That's what he said. The shit is not consistent, bro. And like I said, y'all not gonna come in here and tell me to not go, how to not rock with this, because y'all not the ones out here flying this flag, bro. I'm out here on the battlefield by my goddamn self when it comes to Team Porter, bro. Period. Everybody else picking against him. Everybody else cheering against him. Motherfuckers don't even like, y'all weren't even fucking with Showtime Sean Porter until he went in there and went toe-to-toe with Spence in a fight. And another thing, he was saying that he didn't lose the fight, that he won the fight, bro. That fight, he lost the fight. I understand other people say it too, like, hey man, he won, you know, blah, blah. No, bro, he got knocked down in a close fight, bro. That edged it. He was winning until he got knocked down, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to call this shit what it is. Period. I'm just saying, man. This shit here, man, I love Showtime Sean Porter. I love Uncle Kenny Porter. They are not on the same page, man. They are not on the same page. Period. Salute to my brother Shockwave Truth in the super chat. He says, Buzz said he will fight Sean Porter. Yeah, that's after this fact, bro. I'm talking about when it first happened originally, when all this shit happened. Bud was talking about they was friends and he wasn't trying to fight, bro. You don't remember the internet going nuts? Everybody was going nuts about that stuff, bro. Everybody was going nuts. Period. BBG said, true. I only start like Porter since he was in a good fight with Errol Spence. I appreciate you keeping it trill, BBG. I mean, that's just what it is, bro. So all I'm saying is, I don't like the inconsistency, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, if you're, that's a title fight. It is a title fight on on the biggest sports network, bro. So it even makes sense for your brand. If you're trying to push your brand, it even makes sense for that, bro. Cross network promote, like it makes sense for all of that, bro. Like you gotta hang your hat on something. You feel me? Like I feel you gotta hang your hat on something. So we hanging your hat on the fact that Showtime Sean Porter is a dog. You understand what I'm saying? Showtime Sean Porter is a dog. Showtime Sean Porter has the best resume in the welterweight division. Showtime Sean Porter has fought everybody. Showtime Sean Porter will give Terrence Bud Crawford problems and anybody else in the welterweight division problems. We want to see the rematch with Showtime Sean Porter and Errol Spence. We want to see the rematch with Showtime Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. Want to see the rematch Showtime Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. Blah blah blah. But we saying all of this, right? Okay. Now when it comes to this fight, and Showtime Sean Porter comes out and talks, he's talking across the street shit, bro. I don't want to hear that from him. I don't, especially when you're talking about somebody who's a champion in the welterweight division. Go make the fight, bro. Go and make the fight. That's all I'm saying. Go make the fight. Why are we talking back and forth across the street? Period. Fox don't recognize WBO Junior business play, bro. They go back and forth with when they want to recognize that title. Sometimes they recognize it, sometimes they don't, and that's the PBC that don't recognize it. Fox just shows the fights. That's the PBC that's saying that they don't recognize it, but then they have WBO champions in a run among the ranks. They go back and forth. They're inconsistent with that too, bro. Period. Salute to the homie Duke in the super chat. He says ain't nothing wrong with consistency. Man, I'm just telling you, bro. If I'm out, bro, that's all I'm saying, bro. If I'm out here, I've been going to war with the Bud fans about how Bud don't want that smoke. The Bud ducking the fight. He don't want no smoke or whatever the case may be. And how I've been calling for that fight. And then you get in a space where you can actually openly make the fight happen, and then you put up a barrier. See, for me, saying he can come over here, we over here part, that puts up a barrier, bro. That is a barrier to that fight. Which I don't know if it's because he is a Fox Sports and a Fox employee, you know, doing the show. I don't know if it's that and he needs to do some brand loyalty or what. I don't know what it is, bro. But it seems to me that there's a boundary or another obstacle put up in front of that fight, which didn't need any more obstacles in front of it because we already have enough obstacles in it with Bud not calling for the fight originally and this and that and yada, 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 bro. At the end of the day, it is a title fight, a championship fight on the biggest sports platform in the world. You understand what I'm saying? It is an opportunity to go win a title. It's a voluntary. You haven't worked your way up in the WBO, so you're not a mandatory title challenger or none of that kind of stuff, bro. Tear down all of the barriers and make the fucking fight if you can. That's what I expect from my fighters. I will allow all you other motherfuckers to do all that. He don't make enough money. He don't generate this. He ain't a big enough draw. I let all y'all motherfuckers do that, bro. I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that, bro. Don't put up no barriers to the fight. Period. I don't want to hear my fighters talk. I don't want to hear Showtime Sean Porter talk like that. I don't. Period. And like I said, it ain't nothing none of y'all can say to me, bro, because none of y'all even rock with Showtime Sean Porter until he went in there and made it do what it do against Errol Spence Jr. and showed y'all that he is one of the best. He is the elite. He is the creme de la creme of the welterweight division. Anthony Bone said, honestly, I like Sean Porter ever since he whooped Paulie Malignaggi, but he's not in my top 5. So I understand what you were saying, Junior. Right. And see, for me, that's asinine for him to not be in. You talking about top 5 welterweights? Sean Porter not in the top 5 welterweights? That's asinine to me, Anthony Bolton. Showtime Sean Porter, I think, is probably, Manny Pacquiao's an anomaly. So if you count him, whatever. But Showtime Sean Porter, bro, is probably number 3, number 4 at worst among the welterweights. Period. And I can't even rank Bud above him because Bud hasn't fought any reputable welterweights. He has not beat any reputable welterweights, in my opinion. He beat Jeff Horn, the global icon Jeff Horn, but that was a fight in which, arguably Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao, and more arguably than that, Scam Daddy put the fuck to Manny Pacquiao to get that title off his hands. Period. Salute to Shockwave Truth. He says, you've been Team Porter day one. I took him over Keith. Yeah, man. I thought that I thought that he beat Keith Thurman. All I'm saying, bro, at the end of the day is regardless of what, and see, I'm not even, and you notice I wasn't even trying to talk about what Bud and they're saying in Top Rank. I'm not even trying to talk about what they saying over there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what's coming out the mouth of my champion. You feel me? I'm talking about what's coming out the mouth of who I rock with. Period. I don't pay him up in that conversation. I pay him up as a motherfucker. Let's go get it. You done fought all the other greats. You done fought all the other top fighters or whatever the case may be. If the opportunity presents itself to go get that work versus Terrence Bud Crawford, why did we get to this point? Why would we get to this point and then put up obstacles? Why would we get to this point and start talking that side of the street, this side, that side? Why would we do that? Why would we do that? What's the alternative? Who you gonna fight? If you don't get a fight versus Bud Crawford, who are you gonna fight, bro? Who are you gonna fight? You gonna give us a Ugas fight again? Like who are we gonna fight? You gonna fight Granados again? Errol Spence Jr. is coming into a fight. When he comes back, he's gonna fight Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia don't want to fight you. Keith Thurman is on motherfucking hiatus, and we know for a fact that Manny Pacquiao is not about to get in the ring with Showtime Sean Porter. Manny Pacquiao is either gonna cash out versus Errol Spence, or he's gonna go and fight a Mikey Garcia or some other shit. Not Mikey Garcia. Manny Pacquiao basically has the pick, which is the other problem I got, bro, because we still make this motherfucking Manny Pacquiao out to be like we just need to we'll see. What I was gonna say though is this is why I never wanted him to get the title, man. I never wanted him to get the title because I knew it was gonna be some shit in the game. Salute to the homie Jay Good, man, tweeting out the show, man. Appreciate you, family. I knew it was gonna be some shit in the game once and salute to everybody, man. I see a 63 of y'all in here. At this point is what my count says, man. Smash that like button for me, family. I really truly appreciate y'all. BBG says tell Bud to say Ugas' name. I mean he can, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a big fight, man. But Ugas is not a draw. You know what I'm saying? Showtime Sean Porter is a draw coming, is now a bigger draw than Ugas and a bigger draw than what he was coming off of the Errol Spence fight and the buzz that he's gotten, which is why I'm saying, man, going over there to imagine what would happen to Showtime Sean Porter if he went over there to the ESPN network and beat Bud Crawford. Imagine what would happen to his profile. Period. Like, man, like I said, man, I just keep the business. I don't even want to talk about the business shit, bro. I don't even want to talk about the business shit. Period. And I don't want fighters to talk business. I don't want to talk business. I don't want to talk money. I don't want to talk none of that. I want to talk about the fights, bro. Because the fact of the matter is we go around here and talk all this business shit, bro, and we have a very, very fluid understanding of what makes business sense. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you a boxing promoter, you understand what I'm saying, or a manager or whatever, and you're privy to to all of the information, to the network deals, to the money that's available, to the concessions, to the motherfucking gates. If you're privy to all that information and you understand then what will make business sense, cool. But if you're not privy to that information, all we go off of is what we think makes sense, bro. I'm not privy to that information, so I don't give a fuck. I can't tell you what I would spend my money on, though. And I would spend my money on Terrence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Sean Porter. I would give them $75 for pay-per-view. I would. Salute to the homie Shockwave Truth in the super chat. He says, hey, you answer your own question. The reason he is in the biz talk is because the biz of boxing is influencing his decision. SP a dog, but network. Yeah, man, I know. But what I'm saying is, bro, Sean Porter works for the Fox network. I understand. Like, I got it. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. Sean Porter is also a boxer. You feel me? Which is why I kind of think like I understand getting them on the shows and wanting them to box and or wanting them to grow their profiles and bring popularity to the sport and bring viewers. Plus, they have knowledge of the sport, so they help with the with the accuracy of the show and all that kind of shit. Like, I get it and I understand, but you enter into dangerous ground with regard to making the best fights, because now there's this brand loyalty and there's this, and also I'm an employee, and then you never know contractually what that means, because I haven't read through. Not me, because I have a surface level understanding of contracts. You understand what I'm saying? But for me, when I do contracts, when I write up contracts, or I send contracts, or I get contracts to review, that shit goes to my legal representation. So I haven't had my legal representation look over Shawn Porter's contract, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. But what I do know is that in the midst of all of this huffing and puffing, when you start throwing up this side of the street, that side of the street, and there's brand loyalty, and there's this and there's that, all of those components put obstacles in the way of the fight. Period. It would, in the words of the great Black American philosopher Lauryn Hill, it could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. AMG2 said, I won't mind Shawn fighting a scrub next because he fought them all. The same can't be said for Bud. Bud Crawford needs a fight now. You understand what I'm saying? He needs a fight now. I feel Showtime Shawn Porter needs a fight now because I don't want him to taper off, bro. He's in his bag right now, and I don't want him to taper off. And I think that a light touch could potentially come in and taper all that shit off. I don't want him in there with a light touch. I want him in there with the elite competition. I want him in there with a Danny Garcia. I want him in there in the rematch versus Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Bud Crawford. I want him in there with amongst the top of the division. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're not doing that, then go execute one of these young up and comers. Go fight Boots Enos. You understand what I'm saying? And see what the talk is about. Like, go do something. But I do not want him in there fighting another Adrian Granados or I don't want that. I don't want that. Man, bro, I was so unnerved, man, with that. Period. Man. If Bud the rematch, it's a wrap for Shawn. Damala says Shawn and Bud holding out for the Spence rematch. If Bud the rematch, it's a wrap for Shawn. You're saying if Bud fights Spence first, then it's a wrap for Shawn Porter? I think that's what you're saying. I don't know. I want to see the best fight the best, man. I guess at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. And I think Shawn Porter versus Terrence Bud Crawford is the best fight in the best. So I'm not interested in anything that's gonna hinder that fight, man. I'm not. I can't be. Like, I cannot be interested in anything that's going to hinder that fight from taking place. Anthony Joshua, man, had an interview, and I spoke about this, and I uploaded the interview, or not upload. I uploaded the video about it. He had I think it was IFL TV he was on, and basically he alluded to the fact that or I think he actually said it wasn't alluded to at all. He said that finally if the fight versus Wilder, he thinks he's the 70-30 favorite, so he wants the 70-30, or he's not a favorite, he wants the 70-30 split, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna harp on it because, like I said, I did do a video about it. I don't want to hear any more conversation about Anthony Joshua not being afraid to fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Anthony Joshua is scared shitless of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Anthony Joshua is not going to fight Deontay Wilder. He doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder, and I don't believe at this juncture that anybody's going to be able to make him fight Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. As of right now, he is not interested in fighting Wilder. Once Wilder KOs Fury, we will not see that. Period. Salute to Shockwave Truth in the super chat. He said Bud, I think he was saying Bud needs Shawn more now than Shawn Porter. I think they actually need each other, bro. I think they actually need each other. I think Bud is a champ. I think Bud has a guaranteed purse, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty much whoever they bring over there to fight him, you know what I'm saying? I think his pay is gonna be the same. I think Bud, I think Top Rank and Bob Merriam, Scam Daddy, I think they hit a lick. AMG2 says Shawn versus Keith 2 might be lined up somewhere. I don't think they'll just let them fade away. I don't think so, but I don't think it's coming up soon. I don't think Keith Thurman wants that, for one. For two, Keith Thurman is still injured, and you know how that goes, man. He's still injured. Nino Brown Boxing said the crazy part is if Bud beat Sean, the only people that will give Bud credit is real Sean Porter fans, and people will talk that who sells the most bullshit when it comes to the Spence fight. Nah, man, if Bud Crawford beats Showtime Sean Porter, then in my opinion, he will be solidified as a welterweight champion. I still think that Errol Spence would have done more work in the division because of the fights that he's had to this point, just barely. But I think that that's that is a ridiculously credible win and a serious validation for Terrence Bud Crawford as it relates to the welterweight division, because right now he's a welterweight champion, but people are hesitant to solidify him as a welterweight now. And that is even with, I know it sounds crazy because people solidify him as the number one pound for pound fighter, but he has not had a reputable welterweight, or he has not been in there with the elite of the welterweight division, period. Shockwave Truth said, man, let's not give AJ no attention. Hey, man, you absolutely right, though. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. Anthony Joshua's scared. He's not going to fight. The end. You're absolutely right. I'm not going to, that shit ain't going to get no airplay in this ride. You're right, Shockwave Truth. Shockwave Truth just bought my silence on that topic. I ain't, nope. You're absolutely right. I don't know, man. Nino Brown says we all know they talk about Showtime Sean Porter's number. Man, we can talk numbers, bro. We can talk. Man, let me tell you about the numbers and shit. My opinion. All right. Fuck them numbers. I don't give a fuck about them numbers in the social media age. Let's think about this, man. Let's think about this. One of the highest grossing pay-per-view fights in history was Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. One of the highest, best performing, highest grossing boxing matches in the history of the sport of boxing was Floyd Money Mayweather versus the notorious Conor McGregor. Fuck the numbers. I don't care nothing about the numbers. My opinion, the numbers do not equate to greatness in the social media era. What equates to greatness in the social media era is the best fighting the best. You understand what I'm saying? That's the shit they can't take away from you. You can have Ryan Garcia is a draw. Ryan Garcia is a draw based on the numbers. When you look at his social media presence, his social media following, blah, 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 his popularity, blah, blah, all of the numbers and all that shit is attached directly to your popularity. You understand what I'm saying? I know that, it's almost like you have to divide the sport of boxing into two parts, man. One part, salute to Ricardo Rimpo. I see you, family. Mississippi King, what's happening, boy? Both y'all boys. I ain't seen both y'all boys. What was I saying? You got to divide it in two parts. Like you gotta have the fucking the what am I saying? The numbers part. You understand what I'm saying? And then the resume part, like the numbers, and then the resume, the numbers, and then the actual fighting. Like you got to do the business and then the boxing. You understand what I'm saying? It is literally two parts. Period. And in some ways, the business will tell you you need to remain undefeated. You need to do your fighting, and your work needs to be done on social media. You understand what I'm saying? You need to go out, make public appearances. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to be out and about. You need to be doing X, Y, and Z. That's what the business part will tell you. You understand what I'm saying? And the boxing shit, You know what I'm saying? The competitor, the shit that will drive you, that will cause you to validate, like you know what it is with yourself. When you look at yourself in the goddamn mirror, like you know what it is. You know what it is, period. Like you know, like you literally know. You understand what I'm saying? Like you know what it is that you're doing. You know what it is, who it is you want to fight, who it is you don't want to fight, who it is you want to stay away from, who it is you can beat, who it is you can't beat. All that, you know, all of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? When Sean Porter and Errol Spence was fighting, and they were doing all of the going back and forth and the presses and all that, and everybody was talking this bullshit like Sean Porter looks scared. I ain't never seen him act like this. He was nervous. He was nervous. No, Sean Porter knew he's a bad motherfucker. I'm a bad motherfucker. I belong on this stage. I'm here. I can beat this motherfucker. Period. And I'm finna go show the world I'm gonna beat this motherfucker. That is what I saw in Showtime Sean Porter. You understand what I'm saying? These fighters know this. Like they have this. They know. And then you have the business side, and then you have this other shit. Period. And we in my opinion, in 2020 now, we pay so much attention to the business side, the numbers and the popularity and this and that. We pay so much attention to that meanwhile, you just look by and you look and realize motherfucker ain't fought nobody. You understand what I'm saying? A la Tank Davis. Like, goddamn, let's just put it out there. Tank, a draw. He running around here saying he the cash cow. He popular. He this, he that. He just booked that. He just booked out Atlanta, Georgia, the Hawks Arena, all that shit. It was an epic event, yada yada yada, bro. Then when you go down the line of his resume and you look at his resume and you say, well, goddamn, yeah, he's fought who's been in front of him and they've been moving them this way and they're moving them. Okay, fine. That's the business side. The business side says, look, it's big business for him to go in, have these certain caliber fighters, stopping these fighters, doing this, doing that. We're building him up. That's business conversation. You understand what I'm saying? In my opinion, not building him up as a fighter. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you want to, in my opinion, if you were building somebody up as a fighter, if you're building somebody up as a competitor, we got to act like we've played sports before. If you're building somebody up as a competitor, you got to go in there and get your ass kicked in order to figure out where the fuck you need to make improvements as it relates to being elite in any sport. You got to go get your ass kicked. Nigga, you're going to have to go play. You got to go play the goddamn Milwaukee Bucks and get that 30-piece nugget. In the words of 78 Sports TV, you got to go get that. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to go hang a 20-point loss on your ass in order for you to make the necessary improvements, in order for you to realize, man, we missing this piece, we missing that piece. Like, you got to do that. In boxing, they want to hide all your flaws, put you in there with curb painters and Taco Bell workers and Uber drivers and all that kind of shit, bro, and make you look good. And then when get your ass up in that motherfucker, and you get in there with somebody that with somebody that's another game dog, then you get beat up, and then we running around here having an exposed conversation. Salute to the homie Shockwave the Truth. He said, Junior, why are we giving Pac-Man a pass for ducking ESG? Because, man, Pac-Man gets a pass for everything. Salute to the brother Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment in the super chat, man. Salute, bro. He says, I need to holler at you behind the scenes later. Yeah, I'll be around, bro. I'm doing this. I got a couple more videos to record. And then I'll be editing and shit. So I'll definitely be available. You can just hit me up when you get done with your stream. Salute to Shockwave the Truth. He said Bud needs legit 147 pounder because Sean Porter will do numbers. Let me see. Salute to the homie Shockwave the Truth in the super chat. He dropped all them hundreds in there. Yes, indeed. And that was in response to us not giving the boy no attention. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, this shit is just like, bro, I can't do it, man. Period. I can't do it. Nino Brown said, let me see, him and BBG going back and forth. After the Thurman and Brook L, he was shitted on leading up to the Spence fight. Junior the Truth was just speaking on it. Yeah, bro. The thing about, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't, like I said, man, this whole shit is just funny, man. It's just funny because, like I said, you got these fighters that are being built up and they not really fighting nobody. in my opinion, and they're strategically moved for whatever reasons. To people say it's to build their confidence and all that kind of stuff, man. I don't know, bro. I know my ass. I used to hoop. You know what I'm saying? I remember one day, I was hooping, and I was hooping with the kids my age, like a little older or whatever the case may be. And I was hooping, and I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just dogging niggas. You feel me? Like I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just bigger. I was faster. I could just dribble. I could shoot. Like I was just dogging people my age. You know what I'm saying? I had been playing like a little organized basketball, so I understood the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm dribbling, coming down, spinning. I used to try to spin like Earl the Pearl Monroe. You know what I'm saying? So I had this little move where I would dribble going to the never mind. I would dribble like I get in the key, then I dribble like I was going out the key, and then I spin back around and I finish with the left. You feel me? So I you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it in the chair. But anyway, so like that was my shit. And I do the Earl the Pearl Monroe shit. And then one day we was out there and I was playing, you know what I'm saying? And I just never forget this. And I'm out there and I used to just clown around or whatever. And so I came down and I was singing I started singing a song. What song was I singing? I was singing Superwoman. So I'm dribbling it up and I'm singing like early in the morning. And then I just pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I stepped across half and I just pulled up. And these was the toilet bowl rims. I just pulled up. And it was chain toilet bowl rims. And it was all you heard was the chains. I just pulled up. Everybody, like all the little, you know what I'm saying? All the little, niggas from the neighborhood, even the older niggas and shit like that. They sitting around watching, you know what I'm saying? And they like, ooh, everybody was going nuts, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But niggas would be out there hooping, but they like niggas hooping in they Dickies and Jordans and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like the older niggas that, and then the younger niggas, we would be serious, we'd be out there in our clothes. Anyway, long story short. So some of my whole old heads was like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't finna get no better playing out here. You understand? So they took me and I had to go play. They took me to the Y. And I had to go down there with them real motherfuckers that was like in high school. I'm like, at this time, I might be in about the 6th or 7th grade. You feel me? I think I was in the 5th or 6th grade, actually. The motherfuckers took me and I went to the Y. You understand what I'm saying? And then they started just coming to get me to take me to go play with the older niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out there getting my ass whooped. You understand what I'm saying? Playing with the older niggas and doing all that shit or whatever. But I wasn't out there climbing. Wasn't no more singing goddamn Superwoman and dribbling and that was before like crossing over and niggas and shit like that. I wasn't no more of that though. The crossover shit didn't come to Iverson. But all that coming up, pulling from the hash mark, hell nah, I had to go work. So, when I got out there playing with them, like when I got money, I had to get money. You feel me? I had to get money. I look at this boxing shit the same way, bro. You feel me? You can come up here and you can play these games all you want to or whatever the case may be, but sooner or later, it's going to be a cause for you. If you really, truly trying to get better, you got to go in there and get your ass whooped. You got to go in there and get in rough and tumble. You understand what I'm saying? You got to get in there. And then if you come out on the other side of that victorious, then, we know what we're dealing with. Or if you go in there and you take a loss, then you know how to improve and how to get better. That is why I hold these fighters who lose and come back and capture a title. I hold them in such a high regard. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I admire the greatness. I love undefeated and all that kind of stuff. For me, staying undefeated does not necessarily automatically constitute someone being great, especially if you have a low-level competition. Now, if you're a Showtime Sean Porter and you've lost and you come back and capture a title or whatever the case may be, I can take it because at the time of Sean Porter's losses, all of his losses have come at the hands of the king of the welterweight division at that particular time. You understand what I'm saying? So now what do we need to do in order to beat the king of the welterweight division? He had a close fight versus Kell Brook. Didn't go his way. He had a close fight versus Keith Thurman. Didn't go his way. I gave him the nod over Keith Thurman, but it didn't go his way. He had a very close fight versus epic fight of the year candidate versus Errol the Truth Spence. He lost that fight. Didn't go his way. He gave up a knockdown late. Lost focus. You understand what I'm saying? So I get it. But I will take his resume over the resume of a Terrence Bud Crawford. I would take his resume over the resume of Errol Spence Jr. right now. I would take his resume over pretty much everybody's resume in the welterweight division, minus Manny Pacquiao, because Manny Pacquiao once again is holding on and he's an anomaly. And yes, I would take his resume over Danny Garcia, because everybody, I hear y'all wheel spinning like, what about Danny Garcia? Yes, I take Sean Porter's resume over Danny Garcia because Danny Garcia was at 140. Showtime Sean Porter has been at 147. But anyway, I'm just, I don't know, man. We just in this space, man, where the best people got to make the best, man. You got to make the best fights. Period. Yeah, that's a fact, Duke. Little dudes still be saying, man, somebody got to check old school. Yeah, period. Yeah, motherfucker called me old school not too long ago, and I told their ass up. I threw up though after it was over with, but I told their ass up. What happened, it was two things. They picked me last, and it was like the motherfuckers that picked me act like they didn't really want to pick me. And I'm like, huh? They didn't pick me. Then they picked me last. Like, oh, okay, well, we got him. In order to get this run, we got to pick him. I'm like, oh, okay. Then when they checked up, motherfucker said, oh, I got old school. I'm looking around like, old school? Like, oh, they talking about me. Man, Duke, I ran off like the last, I think we was going to 10 or might have been 12. It was 10 or 12. I ran off like the last 7 points straight. I was giving it to him on the block. You know what I'm saying? Giving them that block work. Short range, long range. Like I was icing this motherfucker, bro. I was at my man. I was icing his ass. You understand what I'm saying? So then I hit the game winner, and then I went berserk. I was like, you motherfuckers, when you see me, goddamn it, you pick me first. Fuck y'all think this is. Like, I went bananas. Then I went out to the water fountain, nigga, and threw up. Then the next game, nigga, I was a shell of myself. You feel me? Only had an out-of-body experience for a minute. I was like Kobe with that goddamn 61. I bet when Kobe got to the locker room, he's like, it is what it is. Period. Snacks B said, out there like Spice Adams on the court. Nah, that's that. Yeah, Spice nice. We about the same size. But I got the Spice just an athlete. Like, I for real got that work. You feel me? Or had it. Shit, I ain't really played around in a long time. I was out there shooting around with my daughter the other day. Shit, my you know what I'm saying? I still got a little wet ball, but shit, actually running in, man, please. That's why I gotta get that Drew Tyne workout. I'm gonna get that Drew Tyne workout, and I'm gonna go live, and y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna bang on the nigga. Then I'm gonna retire, and so is my Achilles. You feel me? But anyway, man. So yeah, man, I'm not. All I'm saying though, man, at the end of it all, is I just expect more. You feel me? Like I expect more, bro. Like, if you're gonna be great, bro, you got to do more than talk. We got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that talk great. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Broner talk great. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Adrian Broner talk great, but when the rubber meet the road, who gonna be great? You understand what I'm saying? Who gonna do what it takes to be great? It ain't but a select few, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, I have to rock with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Like, I have to rock with him because he gonna talk great, but then he gonna walk it like he talk it. He gonna walk it like he talk it. You feel me? And that's what I have to have, man. I'm not interested in no more of this cross the street, this back and forth. I'm not interested in any of that conversation, bro. None whatsoever. Like, if you come out and you start talking that talk, man, then we ain't talking the same language, man. You understand what I'm saying? We not on the same things. And I have no problem keeping my hands in my pocket, bro, when it come to your fights. And so on and so forth. Like, I had no problem with that shit because we are not talking the same language. You talking about size of the streets and purses and parties and all this old bullshit. And I'm talking about getting the best fight. I'm talking about what I want to spend my money on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about what I'm willing to as a paying customer. What am I willing to patronize? You feel me? What am I willing to pay for? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about none of this other shit. Period. Salute to my little brother 503 Line in the building. Salute, family. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to my little brother 503 Line. 503 Line, where we at, man? Where we at? We about 800 now? Where we at, goddammit? Where we at, goddammit? He said, come on, Uncle Junior. Yeah, bro. Oh, Uncle Junior, boy, shit. I wore my ass out. I slept like a baby for 2 days after that shit. I was hotter than fish grease, though. Them little motherfuckers didn't pick me, dog. Like, are you kidding me? They picking up this motherfuckers out there with Reebok Classics on. They picking these motherfuckers with Reebok Classics on over me. Like, I ain't out here, nigga. Like, nigga, do you know who the fuck? What? Okay. Okay. So I had to give them something they can feel. I had to give them motherfuckers something they could feel. Shoot. I came down on, it was one on the baseline. Man, I sealed this motherfucker. I hit his ass. I got on the baseline and he was on my hip. So, you know, automatically when you my size, motherfuckers try to anchor down and they try to push you and push you and push you. And you know, thinking like I'm about to bang with this motherfucker down here. So they trying to push me off the block. So I got down there, I posted him, had the motherfucker sealed on my hip. You feel me? Called for the ball. The Rock came and he went to give me this. He went to give me some, you know what I'm saying? So like when the Rock came, he went to give me that nudge. You know what I'm saying? I got down, pivoted baseline on that bitch, went back to the other side, went baseline on the other side, dropped that bitch in. He was still standing there. They're like, ooh, like, ooh, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, old school nasty, all that old bullshit. Like, bro, y'all motherfuckers can't fuck with me, bro. Y'all don't know nothing about this damn sport. All y'all know is shooting like Steph Curry. Y'all don't know about this goddamn sport, man. You know what I'm saying? Then another, so I hit him, pivoted to the baseline a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Another time, same block. So he gonna try to compensate and go over to the other side and hit my other hip, stop me from going to the baseline. I got that motherfucker. I sealed his ass, pivoted to the middle of the key, power dribbled, nigga, and lobbed that bitch up over him on some pretty Pat Ewing shit. Just lob, bloop, get my bucket, bitch. Motherfuckers can't do nothing with me, man. You feel me? I just look like this in my legendary Topcast voice. I just look like this. You motherfuckers can't do nothing with me, man. You feel me? Can't do nothing with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I patterned when I was in high school and shit, nigga. I patterned my shit after Akeem Olajuwon on the footwork. I patterned my footwork after Akeem Olajuwon. So when I played football, like motherfuckers couldn't fuck with me because of my feet. I had nice feet. You can't fuck with my feet. You understand what I'm saying? You can't fuck with my feet. I'm gonna seal you. Shit, 90% of basketball is positioning, putting yourself in the position. Period. With my feet. You understand what I'm saying? They don't understand that shit. They think it's all about a whole bunch of other shit. Nah, nigga. Feet. 700. Okay, I got you, bro. You still, hold on. Didn't we just get to 700? I thought we just did a push to 700. We ain't got, you can't tell me we ain't got no more damn subscribers since that 700, bro. You ain't telling me that, bro. Not when we going, all right, man. But anyway, let me get my ass out of here. I know Callie and them are going live or whatever. Listen, to summarize all this, the only thing I'm saying is I'm gonna let y'all do, I'm gonna let other people talk the purse splits and the money and the networks, and I'm gonna let everybody else talk that. I'm gonna fundamentally talk about the fight. Fundamentally speaking, I want my fighter, if a fight presents itself, an opportunity to fight the best fight, then God damn it, this is America, this is a free country. I want you to go make the best fight. I don't want you doing anything or making any talking points that will cause any obstacles to be placed in front of that fight. Period. No obstacles. We are eliminating obstacles and we are doing the best we can to make the best fights. The end. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. This has been the Punch Junkie Morning Show, presented by yours truly, Junior the Truth. Really, truly appreciate it. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com. Credit profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. Join us Wednesdays, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Smoke City Mobcast, presented by the LDBC. The show streams live exclusively via the LDBC mobile app. Whether you team Apple, team Android, we do have a mobile app for you. It's absolutely 100% free. And speaking of which, salute to my family, man, that's over on the mobile app holding me down. I do see y'all over there. Make no mistakes about it. Be sure to download the Junkie the Truth mobile app. Whether you Team Apple or Team Android, I do have a mobile app for you. It's free 99. Now, let's not leave that out. And do not forget, it is imperative that you download the mobile app because, like I said, we will be moving the platform exclusively to the mobile app, man. I will be moving my content exclusively to the mobile app. So download that, man, if indeed you rock with me. If you don't, fuck you. Hey, man, today's show is brought to you by our partners over at the CBD Counter, powered by hempschool.com. It is your one-stop shop for all of your CBD needs. Be sure to go check them out over at www.cbdcounter.co. Thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Have absolutely no idea. This is has been the Punch Junkie Morning Show. I am indeed Junkie the Truth. I am Ohio-born, player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.